You better make sure that you got your shit. Come on. Headlines. Headlines. Have you heard it? Headlines. Headlines.
Daybreak Hitz. Daybreak Hitz.
Right there you go. Daybreak Hitz on Hitz 1039 FM. And yes, Debby is already in the building. We got a rapper, musician, and a poet here in the studios. Just go on Facebook right now and check us out. But before the conversation
and
before
a prophet.
And a prophet. Who is the prophet?
I double as a prophet.
Well, we have a big story, an interesting one, and we're definitely looking for your thoughts because this is a conversation that's being had every now and then. It's something that is happening this weekend, and everybody's looking forward to it. But of course, trust us to get prophecies out of that. And out of the prophecies, it's all about the NPP Presidential Primaries. They said that out of 11 prophecies tracked by JoyNews, so there have been 11 prophecies.
Yeah.
This one says Bawumia, this one says Kennedy, this one says they say out of the 11 prophecies tracked by JoyNews Research, 8 prophesy a win for Bawumia, while 3 prophesy a win for Kennedy Agyapong. What does it mean? All they are trying to say is that when it comes to the primary, Bawumia will win and the rest will lose. That is all they are trying to say.
Yeah.
Yes, and as I said, yes, they are heading to a crucial presidential primaries this Saturday. It's happening this Saturday.
Yes.
And at least, Kwame, out of my head, I can remember maybe 3 candidates.
Okay.
I can remember Dr. Bawumia. I can remember Honorable Kennedy or Dr. Is it Kennedy?
Please, he's not a doctor.
Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
Kennedy Agyapong.
Dr. Brian Champon. Is it Dr.
Brian Agyapong.
Brian Champon.
You have Kennedy Agyapong.
Kennedy Agyapong.
Oh, I didn't remember that one. Then who again? Kwame's best friend.
Dr. Duchum.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So these are the.
And I'm not happy with JoyNews Research.
Why are you not happy, Kwame?
You are tracking prophecies. You didn't track mine.
What's your prophecy?
My prophecy is that Dr. Duchum is winning.
Oh, wow. Hands down?
Wow, hands down.
Wow.
Because I saw it in my dream.
Wow.
Did you overeat before the dream?
I saw it. Why is it that people are prophesying and you decide to select some prophecies and leave some?
Yeah, it's not fair. Discrimination.
But the thing is that
No, Dr. Duchum got revealed to me.
Wow.
This is the man to lead the NPP. I'm getting poetic.
Yeah.
I can see that. I mean, yes.
But yes, I don't know why.
But Kwame, are you
see,
surprised that
Why is there only Kennedy and Bawumia?
Are you surprised? These are the popular
That's
ones.
what God told them.
Yes, then this is what God told them. That
But Duchum is also competent. Duchum comes with all
God did not reveal that one to them.
You see, you guys are not being fair to
Yeah,
the
so
candidates.
I feel like
Brian is there. Duchum is there. Kennedy Agyapong. Yesterday, I watched a video of Kwabena telling us a story about himself and Nanado, and when he visited Nanado in the house. Yeah,
does he know some people will not be happy with him?
But yeah, these prophecies though.
I tell you.
What can we do? It's prophecy. The pastors or prophets who prophesied, we have heard. We are just telling you. But it's happening this Saturday, and the names that have been mentioned, we understand out of the 11, 8 will go for Bawumia, and then 3 need the. I don't know whether the 3 will be shared among the other
I don't
people.
like that. You're men of God.
Your prophet.
Using me to do.
We don't know.
Do you know what I've been seeing about the country and about the economy and about you, Ninoy?
I don't think he does.
No.
If you don't take our prophesy on your life right now and you feel miserable.
He begs. So please, we're looking forward to your thoughts, your comments, everything about our big story point. This morning, we're asking questions. We're asking who you think will win the NPP presidential side or political psychology. And are prophecies becoming a campaign tool in Ghanaian politics? Also, can prophecies sway delegates' minds on, or will competence and track record matter more on voting day? And finally, do prophecies have any place in deciding who leads a political party? 0548841039 is our WhatsApp number. Also, we are live on Facebook. Debby, what do you have for us this morning?
I mean, this morning there's so much happening in the world. Very interesting stories. And my first story is coming all the way from my joyonline.com, and it says that Telecell Foundation to screen 10,000 women for free cervical cancer across Ghana. Yes. Also in the news, police arrest suspects and seize illicit drugs in Tamale operation. And you can get more of that story still on my joyonline.com. Now, ex-Spandau ballet star Ross Davidson guilty of rape. And yes, you can get more of that story on myjournal.com. Now, Kennedy Agyapong campaign questions credibility of the NPP flag bearer polls, and you can get more of that on myjournal.com. You question it. If it doesn't go your way, yeah, you question it. If it goes your way, no questions. Well, also in the news, it says that police arrest 4 suspected armed robbers linked to the Kunsu attacks. You can get more of that on myjournal.com. Now, an Obisco fire outbreak displaces about 900 students, and still on myjournal.com. Now, more than 10 million Ghana cedis in damages.
The $150,000. No, Bra has not spoken since then. Then you sue him 10 million. Where is he going to get the money from?
Ground up, please.
He's been sued for the things he wrote in that statement last week.
But I mean, if he has evidence of the threats that he mentioned, because it was threats that he mentioned, that he was receiving threats of he should just provide that evidence and let's.
I'm sure Kwesi Arthur also has a lawyer. Maybe they need to also act.
I actually thought that this whole issue would just make them sit down amicably and then try and meet in the middle somewhere.
Maybe this is the right thing to do, go to court, but I think now if you look at the whole situation, it appears a ground up side they are losing the kind of support they had after the lawyers spoke.
Yes.
So you remember when Kwesi Arthur came out first, people emotionally were supporting because of the story that he put out there. And then the lawyer came out to speak, and the whole story turned in favor of Glenn and Ground Up. Now people are saying, it goes to confirm the wicked aspect of the whole narrative that Kwesi put out there. But maybe it's the right move. Maybe the right thing to do is to go to court. And also, they're talking about the image of Glenn at stake here, because impression being created that Glenn was a bad guy. And even the fact that he said, if anything happened to you, we should hold Glenn responsible. You never know. Somebody might just go and harm him because his picture was out there. And you were saying that you were creating the impression that this is somebody who was after you.
That's very true.
So maybe it's the right thing to do for them to go to courts. But it has its pros and cons.
Exactly. Well, good luck to Kwesi and the whole team. Well, moving away from that, Prophet El Bernard called to threaten my wife. Prophet Walasi is saying this is the battle of the prophets.
Hey, prophets are battling.
Yeah. Wallo. Anyways, you can get more of that on at DaybreakHitz.com. Now, even the land has rejected Kennedy Agyapong. Prophet Walasi again is in the news. Moving away from that, it says that fire guards markets and houses at Atonsu Bokro and renders hundreds homeless. Unfortunately, DaybreakHitz.com still has that story. A Hafu GIS records smooth screening exercise with no incident, and you can get more of that story on DaybreakHitz.com. Now, GNFS saves 11 bedrooms and 11,000 Ghana cedis in Aqua Chrome fire outbreak. And also in the news, it says that GJA, that's the Ghana Journalism Association, warns GNFS over assaults of journalists at Kaswa. Again, GhanaWeb.com has the rest of that story. Now, Ben-Yiri performs purification rites and warns against renewed violence. And you can get more of that still on GhanaWeb.com. Mercy Johnson reportedly arrests Angela Okori for cyberbullying. And Angela is also a Nollywood actress. Amazing. I mean,
no, I love the fact that people resort to court when issues happen, you don't take the law into your hands.
Exactly.
So that's the best way to go.
The best way to go. Well, also in the news it says that GTA had no hand in Aisho's speed's itinerary. Abeku Santana clarifies. You can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. Ghana could have tied Aisho's speed toll to slave trade heritage. Socrates Safo is saying this. He didn't have enough time.
He couldn't have taught everywhere.
Yeah, he didn't have time to go everywhere. GhanaWeb.com has the rest of that story. Jamaican dancehall artist Popcan touches down in Ghana.
Hey,
please, Popcan, where can I find you? Where?
Maybe some
link ups
and drink ups.
I hear he's back home.
Maybe,
they are all Ghanaians.
Or maybe he's coming for the Korea. We trended with that.
Yesterday,
so
I saw
a
video of a lady and I was getting pissed. She said trust Ghanaians to come up with something. Korea. And what does it mean?
She said she's never heard it before. She's a Ghanaian.
And so what?
Please, do you know the languages in Ghana?
Ghana.
I beg.
It sounds nice. Bring shea butter. Bring small.
Yes, maybe he's here for that. After that, he will link up with our dancehall gurus. Just make a few bangers here and there. Well, moving away from that, this one says that Mahama has been taking care of me. J.A. Adolfo opens up.
Yes, so that was
very
so
sweet.
refreshing to hear.
Yes. Yeah, GhanaWeb.com still has more.
And I think I watched an interview that Mr. Beautiful had with Giovanni, where he was talking about the celebrities that Mahama has been helping behind the scenes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Grace Norte, a number of them, and some who even passed.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good gesture.
It's a very good gesture. And I also want to, tell all artists or, when it comes to the creative space, that you know how the space is, you don't really have snits like when you're working and all of that. So please, you have to really take care of yourself. You never know, maybe by the time you are older, there's no Mahama and then someone else, and that person won't be able to help much. Well, moving away from that, I can't relate. This coming from Dinah Hamilton as she weighs in on Kwesi Arthur's ground up rift.
She was asked her opinion about that.
I'm sorry.
Dinah,
very smart.
It takes so much to get so much from her when you are interviewing her.
Yes.
Yes.
The comments were like, hey, media training penny.
Except if she wants to give to you and then say you are so tactical. And yes, I forget.
Forget about it. Yes. Well, moving away from that, Nollywood actress Angela Okori again unleashes on Churchill's new wife as Tonto Dike's reconciliation trends. So she's saying that she was saying that the new wife of Tonto Dike's ex-husband, she should be careful. Your husband and the ex.
Apparently, when Tonto Dike came out to write that they've reconciled and everything, no so posting a video no social and then she's working at some place trying to do some shopping. So people were like, it looks like she's not happy about it. But they should leave her alone. Maybe it was a coincidence. She just posted the video around the same time. Tonto Dike also posted her comments.
Well, don't worry. I mean, right now, Mercy Johnson is dealing with her at the court for speaking. So, Charlie, Nina Bebuano. Now, moving away from that, driver's mate gets 36 months for stealing. And yeah, you can get more of that on myjournal.com. Mabedim Kakra. Court remands man over alleged Indian hemp interception case. You can get more of that on myjournal.com. Daylight haste. Armed gang raid Diaso gold shop and escape with gold worth 800,000 Ghana cedis. MyJournal.com has the rest of that story. That's really sad. Now, Ashake extends his record as artist with the most entries in Billboard Afrobeat Songs chart. Congratulations. You can get more of that on myjournal.com. Now, Actors Guild Nigeria immortalizes late Junior Pope. You can get more of that on GhanaWeb.com. And to my last story, it says that Jesus is no longer on the cross. Corey Di Bello opens up on Christian faith. You can get more of that.
Now, where is he?
Yeah. It's in heaven, your heart.
It's how people just change at some point in life, but
Exactly.
you can't judge them.
Yeah. Well, that's about it in our headline.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it. And back to our big story. If you're just joining us, it says that out of 11 prophecies tracked by JoyNews Research, 8 prophesy a win for Bawumia in the upcoming NPP Presidential Primaries, while 3 prophesy a win for Kennedy Agyapong. As for the other ones, there was no prophecy. We
There
just
was
want
one
to.
from me. It
There's
wasn't
one from
captured.
Kwame. It was just not captured in the story. So yes, as you heard, and this morning the story says it all. This Saturday, NPP primaries coming up. 5 candidates who will be the flag bearer for the NPP.
NPP.
So yes, we're all looking for them. Looking forward to it. All eyes are now on the delegates as the NPP prepares to choose its flag bearer. This morning, we're asking questions. Who do you think will win the NPP presidential primaries on Saturday? Would it be Bawumia? Would it be Kennedy Agyapong? Or would it be the other 3 and Kwame's prophecy as well?
Yeah.
And also, with most prophecies predicting Bawumia win, do you see this as coincidence, divine insight, or a political psychology? And are prophecies becoming a campaign tool in Ghanaian politics? And also, can prophecies sway delegates? Their minds, or will competence and track record matter more on voting day? And finally, do prophecies have any place in deciding who leads a political party? 0548841039 is our WhatsApp number. And also, we are live on Facebook. Drop your comments and let's read them here for you. Kwame, do you have any comments?
Yeah, I have comments here. This one from DC Wonder Boy. He says, same God, Abi. Peter Sanabong says, so which God are the prophets serving? That is always confused. Joe Bawumia says it is prediction, not prophecy. We have Solomon Akwesi Yebo also writing, add mine, Ken is winning hands down.
Nice, Prof.
Shachiri, Abaya Je.
Odi.
Abaya Jankasha.
Pa, 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 pa.
Ink, what thing says? So it means either 3 are saying prophets, don't say either 3. Okay, so either 3 prophets, okay, are lying or
8 prophets.
8 are. However, should any other candidate win, it means 11 prophets lied. Hey. So if Dr. Educhum wins, it means 11 prophets lied.
Yes.
All right. Nanaya Ahimfo says, does God have time for NPP's internal elections? We have Robbie Enyo also coming in with this one saying it's all prediction and not prophecy. Isaiah Duncan Williams says, Saturday, we'll be here very soon by God's grace. Abuaji Benjamin says, I'm ready to vote for Kennedy. We have Odeneho Berima Kofi Agyapong also writing. He says, among all prophets, Bernard L. Bernard Nelson Eshan prophecy is prophecy because he saw it in 2015 when Honorable Ken had no intention to contest. Prophet Amwakwata prophesied in 2022-23 and said that prophecy will happen in 2028. 31st is just around the corner. Your agenda will fail. And we have Rashid Obolo saying, hey, 3 prophets, 1 chop Ken in money. Swale says the number of people who votes for Ken will determine the number of we have in MPP. Kwekwanan says prophecy will not win vote. We, the delegates, will speak this Saturday and Ken will win. Sure, number 1. And we have another one here from Nana Omenako. Nana Omenako says all of them are Lotto forecasters, over 25 bet, over 2.5 bet. He says, and now we have Awonyo Michael. Awonyo says everyone, including me, knows that Ken can't win the election. Suleiman Karim says, same God. Guy Bannerman writes, Ken is winning hands down. We have Circumstance, the Prof. He says, the same God reveals same thing differently to different people. Then we are worshipping a confused God, as Kwesi Pratt would say. Kofi Agyapong writes, it's not about the numbers, but the genuineness of the prophecy. And Chibwe Siakun Gideon says, Dr. Bawumia is the best to lead. And we have another one from Victor Bio. He writes that, then you haven't seen or heard of all of them. I've seen about 17 prophecies for Ken Ayo.
Yo, Debbie, you have more?
Yes, I do have some more comments. Harriet Yabua says that the best man is coming, Ken. And Adom Silla says that Bawumia will win. Colinso Papa says that let them prophesy the day they will die themselves. And Stephen Dankwa says, which prophecies? Oh, be lie. And Osei Kankam says, delegates, Ghanaian youth, our brothers and sisters, sons and daughters need jobs. Please vote Ken, our president, Ken, the job master. Get connected. Yeah, and Frederick Fabina Fasio says that quality any day. Kennedy is the name. John Siloam says that all the prophets prophesying about the NPP's upcoming presidential primaries are just doing business. They need money to feed themselves. God has never revealed a single thing to them. A real man of God has no business involving himself in such matters. That's a lie. Well, he says that why is it always pastors from one-man churches? This is a clear evidence that they are doing business in the name of Jesus. And it's a whole thesis, so I'll move to the next comment. James Aka says that, is it all from the same God? And Moma Joshua joins in on the conversation and says, the real God will speak soon. Enoch Amwa says that what about the rest? Theodore says God is one. I have one from Godwin, and he says that Chacha prophets. Chacha Samara. Kwesi Benin Kwame says that no care, no votes. This is the voice of 2 million registered voters. We are going to give our verdict on general election day. IBN Ishak says it's possible. And MPP Egu says that Hitz FM has an agenda. Your name is even NPP Egu. How can we have agenda against? Oh, Charlie. John Kofi says that no can, no votes. Edward Abanga says no prophecy on this matter. Bawumia is the flag bearer. And I have one from Elder General. He says that Akum Preko has already won. And Jonas Azameti says same God. And my last comment is from Darko Samuel. He says that Ken all the way.
And there are more comments here, and this one says, as usual, the delegates will choose Bawumia, but EC would combine 5 of them on one ballot paper against the super mighty NDC in 2028. Still, and Pascal Youngfly from a shaman. This one says, good morning, my lovely entertainers. I am Susan Ash from Spentex. For the big story, some of us are not interested in these prophecies simply because someone will give a prophecy and he will tell you that if that prophecy didn't happen, they should burn him to ashes. And the same prophet is walking freely. So now, some of us are not even interested in their so-called prophecies. By Saturday evening, their eyes will be clear because God is the only person who knows who will win. We are just waiting for them. Emil Smith says Ghana first. Kingsley Mensah wrote that is not a prophecy of the spirit. Dr. Maudu Bawumia is leading. Samuel Achan says DMB Bawa wrote that Bawumia all the way. Clarice Doku wrote some delegates will be rich coming Saturday. I'm in pain. Emmanuel Magbansa wrote that what prophecies? The unscrupulous prophecies doing their own thing out of the bag they've been given. Antiku Abdul Warizwa says Dr. Bawumia for a reason, man of humility. Tamaklo Enoch Tete says stomach direction prophets. Clems Anthony says what prophecy? Azan pastors and prophets. Kofi Che wrote that Ken all the way. Judy August wrote that, but the same God, that means God himself is powerless since he can't choose the person but have to give different prophecies. Blacks, wake up and learn sense. These so-called prophets are fake. Ernest Boatin wrote, Ken must win to save the NPP. Only the false prophets are those who hate Ken. Wunzu Gariba also wrote that any charlatan who says Ken will win must be hanged. Hey. They are chronic, unrepentant liars. NPP Judas will lose disastrously. Hey. Good morning, DaybreakHitz. The big story, I believe these prophecies are mind games, but it looks like Bawumia is somehow on top. Ajiman Joseph, aka Jingo the man. This one says, I totally believe in God's prophecies, but not the one that touches on Ghana's election and predicted by some prophets due to manipulation and rigging of election results. Let's hope to see, but contact Black Rasta for his views on this since he was with George and Mekwikwe on Joy Prime yesterday. Good morning to all the crew from Mr. Shizo Ahafo Guaso. We're here. Good morning, people. to the big story, they should try and impose Bawumia on us and see what results they will get in 2028. We are not saying the man does not have any message. He doesn't have any new campaign message. If they bring Bawumia, we will vote against them, or we will not vote at all. Michael Agyapong from Dawumia.
Oh, I mean, new campaign messages, Israel, taking Christians to Israel. That's new.
That's new. And you people should be coming down. Saturday day, we are all here. Some of us will go for a walk on Saturday morning. Yeah. And after that, we'll go home and then relax and wait to see who win the NPP flag bearership. So, yeah, these are your messages.
Yeah.
From and well, thank you, Debby, for always coming through, and thank you to you for also sharing your thoughts on our big story this morning. It's still Daybreak Hits, and our headlines was brought to you by Betway. You always get way more. And speaking of Betway,